Hello friends! Just a warning, this might be a quite long stream because we are going to finish this page now. It is the Old English Village page from the Magical City by Lizzie Mary Cullen, and we'll mainly use Derwent Inktense. And I think we should start with our swirls. So I'll grab my shiraz. And if you have any questions, just ask. I think I want all middles to be quite dark. Let me see, 1, 2, 1, 2, must be this one. Let's start with those. I'm going to use some dusky purple. Oh, thank you. Have a great day. That must be this. Yeah, that's what we'll start. Now I'm taking a Caran d'Ache Museum Aquarelle in the color Violet Pink. I wish I had a Derwent Inktense in this color, but I haven't, so I'll use whatever we got, right? Are you from Belgium or what? I can zoom out now. And I just zoomed back in. Oh, thank you. Decided to match the swirls down here a little bit to those up in the sky. What similar colors would help the page to look a little less chaotic. And a Faber-Castell Art Grip Aquarelle in the number 132. Thank you. It is one of my favorite books, or at least one of my most relaxing books to color in. Doesn't matter if you make mistakes, because everything is a bit chaotic anyway. And I think my Inktense are so fun to use, so I like it a lot. Let's activate. Thank you for the hearts. Here we go. Thank you. I'm happy you like it. I have used Inktense in most of my books, but I have used them most in this. Because in this book I use them for everything. In my other coloring books I usually use them for a wash of color underneath my pencils or for backgrounds. There we go. Thank you. I'm very happy you like it. You're welcome. Water brushes are an amazing tool. If you have VV sugar in them, that is quite good for children, I think. Lots of cute animals and a little girl. The first twirls are done. On to the next. Dusky purple. Vivi søger en ven. Vivi seeks a friend. Maria Trolle's second book. Hello. Well, you can always choose one of the pictures where Vivi isn't on. One of the pictures with the fox or the wolf. That could be quite cute. Going to use a tiny bit of Shiraz. What does oye mean? A little bit there. And that museum acrylic again in violet pink. There we go. I'll throw in a bit of, no, that's not the one. There we go. Red violet. It's luckily not raining here today. And I have to do nothing but stay home and color. So for me it's quite a great day. I think this is part of the big swirl. At least now it is. And that violet pink museum acrylic again. I think this one will get used up quite quickly. I use it so much. It is pretty close to being my favorite color, so I don't think that's strange. Yes, this is already my second stream, so yes, I will be streaming a lot today. No, I don't like it. I don't like it. It's not really my style, the Outlander coloring book. Hello. Oh, don't worry about that. All my live streams will always be uploaded to YouTube, so you will never miss anything. Oh, thank you for the hearts. Oh, I forgot a bit of that violet pink color. I am coloring the old English village in the magical city with my dough and Inktense for a little series where I will be coloring the whole page. And this is the last part. Yeah, I like romantic country as well. Cute or magical, that is what I like. Oh, thank you. It is a really nice book. It's quite special. Haven't really seen any work like the work Lizzie Mary Cullen do. It's quite extraordinary. There we go. Our swirls are finished. And now I think I'll work on all the little tiles. Where did my colors go? There we have 1, 2, 3. I have never been very happy to color big areas. They are quite hard for me to get a nice smooth color on. Neutral gray. Yeah, it would be nice if you could talk back to me instead of commenting, but that's alright. I also think it could be quite a circus if we all were able to talk. Nobody would get to say a word, I think. Going to color this here as a tile as well. Oh, I missed a bit. Just quickly going to fix my little mistake. Yeah, I think it could be a bit messy, but it could be fun as well. Oh, sorry, just had a hiccup. I think I should do the tiles back here darker, and then tiles closer to our light source will be a bit lighter. Oh, I'm almost out of frame. So sorry. You have to tell me when I do that. I don't always look at the screen when I'm coloring. I'm nearsighted, so I like to have my head close to what I'm coloring. I'm still so curious to see how you would do the bokeh background with watercolors. I just can't imagine how it would be done. It's quite interesting. Okay, I think I will make these finished with oak before we start to move to the other side. I'm going in with oak very lightly. No pressure, just the pencil on top of the paper. Yeah, let's see. Hello, thank you. Okay, there we go. Let's activate. Thank you for the hearts. Thank you. my little missed bit. Okay, there we go. Now you see we have a really big light source right here. So all these stones down here will have to have a tiny bit of yellow on them. Oops. There we go. Still starting with neutral gray. But they are quite a lot lighter, these tiles or stones, or whatever they are called. Wow, this is a big stone. Thank you for the hearts. Okay, let's start here. I'm grabbing my oak. This time I'm not going all the way to the edge. We have to leave some room for the yellow. And where did I put my yellow? There we go. Sicilian yellow. let's activate. There we go. Oh. Hello, I hope you have a great Friday as well. I'm having a lot of fun with my Inktense, so my Friday is great. Now for the big stones, I have to adjust my book so I can get a proper angle. There we go. Make sure my brush is nice and wet. Oh yay, happy weekend! It's always the best time of the week, isn't it? Getting off on a Friday. There we go. Time for the last 5 little stones. See you later. Same colors, neutral gray. Might have to adjust my book a little bit. There we go. Because our light is coming from here now. I have to place my shadows in the opposite corner. Thank you for the hearts. Thank you. Maybe you think it's cool. Next color is oak. Going straight over the neutral gray. Making sure to leave a bit of some white space for the yellow highlights. Hello. always fun to see how we are never that many people in the stream when I'm coloring stones or wood or something like that. And once I get to the flowers, we have so many more. Sicilian yellow. Nice warm muted yellow for the highlights. And time to activate. Thank you. I'm happy you think so. Grey and yellow aren't really my favorite combination, but I wanted it to reflect our light source like the rest of the page. I'm not sure what you mean by holding the Inktense up and down. Hold the Inktense up and down. I'm not sure. Do you mean how I'm holding the pencil? Not holding it up and down. Maybe if you see it this way. Not like this. This. I think it's just the angle. And the best way to prevent lines is not how you hold the pencil. Don't use a too sharp pencil, because it will leave marks. And remember to blend your colors a bit before you start activating. So layer them a bit and make some soft gradients. And be quick with the water. That is the best way to avoid lines. There's no way to learn a water brush. Just push on it a bit and then you start using it. Yeah, I think it's about seeing it at an angle too. Alright, not a whole lot left. I want your help. Which color should I put in between all our stones? I think that oak color might actually be what I'm searching. So I'll add some oak. Just a very light layer of oak. Just so it isn't bare paper. Thank you. Inktense are easy once you get the hang of them. They can be a bit tricky in the beginning, but I promise you, if you just practice, you'll quickly get the hang of them. Oh, thank you. It really means a lot to me. You're all so sweet, always. Thank you. Oh, thank you. I will be making a beginner's guide to Inktense on YouTube, so it'll be up very soon. I'll start working on it today, actually, I think. So, oh, thank you. You are spoiling me with compliments. Thank you. and I will do more Inktense videos. Going to make a short series for beginners with the basic techniques you need to know to follow my tutorials. I think that might be a good way to start. Oh, thank you. Okay, sometimes I really can't believe how lucky I am to have so many coloring friends from all over the world. Thank you. I really I'm very happy with my leaves, so thank you for noticing. Almost done, yes, but we still have quite a lot of work actually, because I will go in with some pencils to make everything look a bit sharper, and of course white gel pen. Can't be a coloring for me without white gel pen now, can it? Oops, almost forgot a little space. A water brush really is a fantastic tool for time saving, I think. Because you don't have to clean it all the time, you can just wipe it on a piece of paper and it's clean and ready for the next color. There we go. Now I think we'll tackle this huge scary light. And I'll start with sienna gold. And I will grab quite a lot bigger water brush. You see, this is what I used before, and this is what I'll use now. And it's only to make it easier for me. It is quite scary, but it can be done. The most important part about this step is to have a quite wet brush. And then quick circles and keep it moving, because if your line's dry then you will end up with permanent lines like here, but it can be fixed. Oh, have a great day at work. And I'll tell him, I promise. Yes, I have seen her tutorial on lights, but I must say it's not the way I like it. I like the light coming from the inside, not the outside, because I'm going to make white outlines and all the stuff like that. I'm using Derwent Inktense, and I love them. Love, 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 love them. If I lost all my pencils, I would buy my Polychromos, my Prismacolors, and my Inktense. And the rest could wait. But I need them. I need them in my life. And all darkness you see here are bleed-through. But I don't care, because the other side is going to be dark, and yellow is a very light color. This happens because I am going wet on wet on wet. Usually you should let it dry, but I don't mind too much. Oh, I'm so sorry, I don't understand. I really do love my Inktense, and I wouldn't be without them. They are one of the mediums I use the most, and they are amazing for backgrounds and details and color washes, everything. So I wouldn't be without my Inktense. Now I'm going to leave this and let it dry, and while that dries, I think I'll, no, not those, this one. Let's color that one. I don't want it to be as yellow, so I'll use the Sicilian yellow. Oh, thank you. Oh, I wish I spoke more languages, but oh. Now I'll take a tiny bit of sienna gold once this decides to dry. Waity. Dry enough. You only need a tiny bit. There we go. Now I'm going to cheat a little bit. I will use a thick Kuretake cling color, and this is in the color Pale Rose. Oh, you have to buy all the art supplies, right? And this is just to shade a bit on the cloud. There we go. And I'm grabbing another one in the color Pale Pink. Oh, I was out of frame. You have to tell me you know. And this is just a thicker shadow. There we go. Now we're ready to finish this thing. Oh, that's true. The coloring language is universal. It is a nice way to see it. Going back in with a bit more sienna gold. Just a bit. I knew what you meant. And some Sicilian yellow. Just to make sure we have a tiny bit of some yellow all the way out. Gotta be careful now. My paper is starting to be eaten by all that water. There we go. Now I won't mess with that anymore. And I promise you it'll look just fine once it's dry. I think I will... Oh, what will I do? I will start with my Polychromos now. And I am grabbing my cadmium orange. And I'm sure slowly shading the glowing bubbles. Aw, thank you. That was quite a fun saying. I think we have something similar in Danish actually, when we are very, very excited. And now I'm taking the dark cadmium yellow. And I'm using Polychromos here because it's just easier for me than the Inktense to shade a round object. And again, cadmium orange. And dark cadmium yellow. I'm leaving a bit of white, and you'll see why soon. I can just spoil you. We'll have some white outlines. Oh, that was so quick. You must live so close to your workplace. Dark, no, just cadmium orange. Nothing dark right now. Yes, actually, I think I'll do that one. At least that's what I'm really wanting to do now. Dark cadmium yellow. Oh, I wish I lived that close. Must be so amazing not having to spend so much time on transport. Now I will have to find a color that will match my swirls. Thinking. Oh, where did I think my burnt carmine could be useful. No, I'm not finished with Daydreams, not even close. But I will be eventually. I think you can begin to understand why I am mixing Polychromos with Inktense. Oh, you are so sweet, everyone, every single one of you. There we go, now you can see everything. And the Inktense leaves such a nice texture for the Polychromos. It is a perfect match. Oh, no book. One finished book is quite enough for me, I think. But I'm not sure, I might change my mind at November next year or something like that. You can skip this step if you only want to do Inktense, but I really think it adds something extra to your Inktense work. As you see, the swirls really pop now. It is a big difference. I'm going to use the red violet Polychromos down here. Welcome back. We have been streaming for 1 hour, so Instagram decided to stop the stream. But I'll keep going until we are totally finished. Maybe. I will not promise any streams, because I have already been streaming for hours and hours today. But maybe. I hope we really can see the difference once you add the Polychromos on top of the Inktense. You can see how much more these swirls pop than these down here. Quite a useful tip, I hope. And to me, it makes all the difference of how much my Inktense work comes alive. Thank you. Of course, this could be done with the Inktense pencils as well, but it just doesn't give the same precision. Okay, adjusting the book a bit. Okay, I think we are almost there with the swirls. The swirls are shaded. Now I will go in with mauve, and it seems like the sky could use just a bit some places. Doesn't have to be much at all, but a tiny bit was enough to really give some extra definition and shading and really make your work pop. Oh, I just made a line, didn't I? Oops, and I want another one. Luckily we can easily erase it. If I knew where my eraser was. My eraser has disappeared, so no erasing. Oh, there we go. Going to do it down here as well, because it seems a bit weak in color. There we go. I think that did the world of difference. Don't think I'll touch anything else with my pencils. I think it looks just fine. And now it is gel pen time. No, it's not. Sorry, we still need to color that one. Where's the black? Here we go. Ink black, very sharp. It'll be black, yellow and dark gray. I used Inktense. If you want the exact colors, you will have to wait until I have uploaded the stream. I'm not going to... Oh, I really need that eraser now. Where in the world are it? I found it. What is this crap? Get off. It is as it is. There we go, and my neutral gray. Sicilian yellow. It will be, yes. All live streams go to YouTube. Part 1 is already available to be watched, so go ahead. And now it's time to activate. Starting with the lighter parts. Thank you. The sky is part 1, so if that's the part you're interested in, it's already up. So many tiny details on a page like this. There we go. Now it's finally gel pen time. All our Inktense and our Polychromos is down, and magic time. I'm using a Uniball Signo. You might know that already if you have watched me before. Thank you. I'm quite happy with the leaves myself. Yes, it is right at the end. I think I will add a bit of shine on the chimney. That will be a dot as well then. And over here. Oh, I hope it does. It is a wonderful book. Oh, your Tenderful Enchantments is on its way as well. It's quite exciting. I started a page in that book that I really should finish. Just haven't gotten around to it yet. I bought it on Pen Store. Whenever I make an order on Pen Store, I always buy at least 2 new ones, because I know I use so many. I think I'll make an outline here as well. Thank you for the hearts. Oh, thank you. Hope you'll have an amazing weekend. Going to do some. Come on, gel pen. Don't be bad now. A few glistening lines. Just to make the highlights even more obvious. Let's see, a bit over here. Going to add some shiny dots on our flowers. We are so close to be finished now. It always feels a bit strange once you're at this stage. Hope you'll have a great weekend too. There we go. Just a few dots where the light is supposed to hit. And now for this big star light thingy. Hello! I would love to live in a house like this as well. And I really wish the sky looked like this in real life. Oh, the black is going to disappear, yes. I really want this to be glowing. There are no black lines in light, so they will be gone. Hold what? What is it going to hold? Yeah, I know you're talking about the white, but what are it going to hold? Do you mean if it's going to stay white? Because that's... yes. It's not going to disappear or anything like that. They are very awesome. But then, yes, the answer is it will stay white. Such a tricky angle. Turn the book. Turn the book how? I have turned the book. It's not turning the way you think. But sometimes it doesn't help to just turn the book. Because I think I started adding the white lines at a stupid place. So I was afraid, and I put my hand in some wet white ink. Hello? Thank you. Sleep well. Thank you. Bye. Yes, it was a weird angle, but that's because all this was wet. And I can't turn it so much that I can't see what you're writing. You might just tell me that I'm ignoring you. It is odd. Alright, more than halfway through. We'll keep going. I always get surprised by how slow it is to add white outlines. I think this is a bad gel pen I got my hands on. Even though I go back and forth when I'm applying it, it doesn't seem to cover that great. Hello! Yes, it is gel pen time. We are almost done. Yes, all her stupid stars. Laura, you have to remember that I do not like stars. Last little bit of line. Okay, done. We are finished. Let me give you a slow look. Thank you so much for watching. If you decide to follow this series of live streams and post your work, please remember to tag me so I can see it. I'll see you next time.